Okay, welcome back, and now here's another example, and we're going to use this information to solve parts A and B. So in this example, we're told that sine of theta is equal to 1/3, and we're also told that theta lies in quadrant 2, okay? So we want to use this information to find first cosine theta, okay? So sine is equal to 1/3, and lies in the second, and theta lies in the second quadrant. And remember, sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, so if we draw a right triangle, you know what, since we're in the second quadrant, let's draw it this way. So we're in the second quadrant. Okay, so here's theta prime, right at reference angle. Okay, and here's theta. Okay, so we know that sine of theta is 1/3, right? Opposite over hypotenuse, or y over r. Okay, so here it's y over r. So here's y. Y is 1, r is 3. So again, it's positive, so that makes sense. But here, remember, x is negative because it's in the second quadrant. So how do we find x? Well, we're going to have to use the Pythagorean theorem. So how do we do that? Well, we're going to find x. So this is going to be 1 squared plus x squared equals 3 squared, which is going to be 1 plus x squared equals 9, which means x is going to equal 8, right? So that means x, or x squared, is equal to 8. X is going to equal the square root of 8, which turns out to be also 2 root 2. Because you can take 8 as 2 times 4. And the square root of 4 is 2. Okay, so x is equal to 2 root 2. Now, to find cosine, now what we're going to do is use the definition of cosine, right? So cosine is x over r. So this means that it's going to be negative. So in this case, again, x is negative since we're in the second quadrant. So this is going to be negative 2 root 2 over 3. And that's our answer. Now, for tangent, we're going to use trig identities, because tangent, we know, is sine theta over cosine theta. And since we now know what sine and cosine theta are, let's just divide those two. Make it easy on ourselves. So this is going to be 1/3 divided by negative 2 root 2 over 3. Now here, the 3's are both in the denominators of the fractions. Okay, so we can reduce this. This is going to go to 1 over negative 2 root 2. Okay. Now, I'm going to get rid of this by rationalizing the top of the bottom with the root 2. So this is actually going to become negative root 2 over 4. And that's it. Awesome. Have a great day and make sure you practice.